Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ni hao, ma howdy. I'm Brian David Phillips, your delightful game master for Steampunk Beyond. And welcome to Karma Chameleon, part 2. Of course, this is episode 6 of our campaign. We left off last time with our intrepid heroes in the Karma Death House because death.
Why not?
They've been to the Death House before, and this time they went in again with better preparation. And as soon as they walked in the door, it slammed behind. They used H-style preparation this time. They are now locked in the building. The building is cleverly burning. And so that's a fun thing. It looks like we're being joined by Admiral Ballsy, who just showed up. Yay! Welcome, Kevin. And let's. I'm gonna go ahead and you guys. You're in a burning. You're in a burning room. There's fire all around.
No,
There is
you're
a burning circle with a dead girl inside. There are stairs going down. The stairs going up are too hard to pass, filled with flame and death. So, lots of bodies on the floor. You have...
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the
yes.
bodies hit the floor.
You have incapacitated a few zombie-like creatures by restraining them. And I'm going to let you go ahead and reorient yourselves and decide what you're doing.
Is anyone else seeing only a giant question mark on the screen?
No, I see the entire map.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
so it takes a while to load.
I see a giant question mark between your eyes right now.
Oh,
Really?
Well, that's...
It's
Yeah,
just the
it's
way you're
very-
looking, though.
No, this is very disorienting.
That's
I
his furrowed brows.
It's the way you smile, I say.
You see the question mark on the map?
I see all of the characters, but it's like a baseball diamond with a giant question mark in the middle of it.
Wow.
That's weird. So you're on our map.
He
Well,
is
I
because
think
he's
so.
going. His
I
name
feel
popped
like-
up.
Yeah, his name's on the
like-
player list.
Yeah. Are you logged in to your owlbear?
Well, I think so because it says Rear Admiral Ballsy, Kevin, you.
Yeah, but that could
so
be the
clearly
cache.
It knows it's me.
That could be the cache for your browser. But yeah, you should be seeing the map. And you're gone.
I think he's gonna.
Leave and return.
And he's back. You should be seeing all the characters are in a room that has a spiral staircase going up and down.
I got it.
Okay. And there is fire on the north side. That whole wall is burning. There's a little smoke. And by a little, I mean a lot. Snowball has gone down the stairs a little ways.
That was my plan when we left it last time, that I would go downstairs.
Yes.
We were last together.
Okay, Snowball, where you're at right now, if you look to the north, you can see a pile of bones and ash and burned clothing of what looks like the clothing of BOP agents. You also see some equipment on the stairs.
Okay, I would check out the equipment. What is it?
Okay, do you see a blue triangle thing?
No.
Okay. Do you see it now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, inside that blue triangle is the charred, destroyed remains of what looks like at least 2 bodies. You see that because there are 2 skulls. You also can see some ruined equipment as well as a pack of what looks like 5 battery packs.
Cool. Pick them up.
So this would be the extra charge ammo recharge packs. There are 5 of them.
Ooh,
Okay.
I can use one.
Is there like a name tag named Tom?
Well, sure. You can see 2 dog tags. You all are wearing dog tags with the BOP logo and your name and a serial number. And
Did
so
we know
you
this,
see,
or is this new?
you knew this before.
Okay.
So this is Millicent Smith and Toby Jones. Okay.
Toby.
You-
Toby Jones.
You don't.
No.
Toby
You
Jones?
don't recognize the names.
It's Kunta.
Does anybody need a power pack? I got 5 of them right here.
We need, sure.
I need one.
Carry.
Are we allowed to? Do we have to drop something to carry it?
No,
Oh, that's
if it's a free carry because it's I
Okay.
said so.
Because it's a found object?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll say that.
It's
Okay.
a free carry.
We carry.
5 of them. I take 1.
Found object, and because I say you're gonna need it.
Okay.
Okay, so each of us take one, but yours there's only 5.
I think the person who has a restrainer definitely needs one.
Yeah.
I have a restrainer, Broderick. But if we don't get out of this room, it's going to be Frederick.
Uh,
Well, there's 6 of us, so one person's going to go without it.
I'm fine to go without it. I got an extra pack because I was a leader. So everybody else can have one.
The restrainer. How you've used? How many? Who has the restrainer?
Broderick,
Frederick?
Okay, Frederick, you've used that how many times?
twice.
1, 2.
And I think it's a 3 charge.
Yeah,
Isn't
you've
it?
got 3 charges, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
4 people have been restrained.
Well, maybe I
okay.
used
If you used 2, Pete, the last time. I mean, if you shot 2 tonight, then you're down 1 full pack and
I'll take a
1
pack.
into your second.
I haven't shot anyone tonight. It must have been the last time. I just forgot.
Last time,
I thought
if you
last
look
time
on
it
the
was only
map, you
twice.
can see who's unconscious and who's restrained. Oh, okay, they're unconscious. Okay, there's 1,
Are you counting
2
the unconscious
restrained.
as restrained? Okay, yes.
2
He shot
restrained,
twice last game.
and a few unconscious who will wake up soon. Yeah, okay, we're good.
What do you want? Do we want to cut off the heads of the people who are unconscious?
Whoa!
Well, they're zombies, right?
Well, but we also are looking for a revivification, or
A
is it
revivification.
that thing, and with the possibility of returning them to life.
I don't know. That doesn't sound really fun.
Well, it's up to you guys. I'm just saying that's our mission, and as the leader, I need
Was
to
it a
remind you
mission?
of our mission.
I thought we were just supposed to find Tom.
Lead
Yeah.
the way, Admiral.
We're supposed to find Major Tom.
Yeah,
No.
I'll find maybe Tom, but if we can find any others and send them back, then we probably get.
We're supposed to save as many bops as we can.
save as many bobs as we can. I don't remember that.
That's
Yeah,
like a
sure.
secondary thing.
It was a secondary thing. Okay, I guess we keep them. We won't take.
Yeah, I
our
remember.
heads.
I remember Snowball being mad at that.
You have to.
Snowball's mad at anything that has
Hey,
to do
it's
with
fun
humanity.
playing with little balls and heads.
No.
You
It's a
may
different
should try
noise.
it. You might enjoy doing it. Fine. Let's go on down.
Okay, so you continue. Is anyone else going down, or is Snowball going into the
I went
darkness
down.
by itself?
I went down. I said I went down.
What is attached to Broderick?
I don't know.
That's the. And so Edgar has one too. Let me see if I can get rid of those there. Those were status rings. Okay. Alrighty, so give me a second. I'm just gonna move you as you move down. Down, down, deeper down.
Sure, Eli's coming
into
too.
the depths of hell.
So we all won't move down?
Yep.
Speedy's the last to go, but the first to be there.
Yeah.
That would be likely. Okay, I need to grab, boom.
Here we are.
All right, as you come down, you see that the wall to the right is burning. So on the north side, the fire is coming down into the basement. You can also see a door on to the south in the northwest corner. You see what looks like some sort of lockbox. It's not a lockbox so much as there's a table. On the table is a box, as well as looks like a few ammo pack. But in front of that table is a happy guy.
I will shoot him.
You will.
Do
we're
I
going
recognize
to.
him?
We're going. Yes, his name is Igor Smith.
Igor.
Okay.
Spelled Igor.
Ask Broderick.
Alrighty. I'm going to want you all to re-roll your initiative order.
Was that the 20 or the 3 6s?
You're going to roll your moves.
Oh, yeah. Roller move. What is my move? 4.
What's the color?
So, no, mate.
We're going to
In a
get
moment.
this business out of the way, although first round is going to be between Igor and Snowball. Umai, don't roll a 20-sided die. You roll your moves.
Really, Speedy can be 22. Wow.
All right, so if you would, go to your the initiative table and put your new number in.
Hang on, I'm having.
I was having trouble too.
Verify.
Okay, Speedy, you disappeared off my initiative table.
Yeah, I think I put it down.
It was
And
so fast.
I added
disappeared.
myself, and so I must have unadded myself. Because
Yeah,
he
you
was ready to-
deleted yourself. You're on the. Everyone is on the table now.
Okay.
Say open a scene to use the initiative tracker?
The initiative tracker is the swords on the upper left.
Yeah, I
of the
know,
thing.
but it say you have to open a scene to use it.
It's already open. The scene is
But last
open.
time it wasn't like this.
Okay, Lorraine, what was your number?
15.
Okay.
I got a 15.
I got it right.
Lorraine, did you roll your moves or did you use a 20-sided die?
20-sided die.
No, don't use a 20-sided die. What's your moves?
My move is 2.
So roll 2 6-sided die.
Okay.
We explode.
Yes. Oh, no. We don't explode for initiative.
3.
Okay. Okay, I've got Speedy, Edgar, Snowball, Ballsy, Froderick, and Umai, correct?
Yeah, you don't have me yet because I don't know how to add myself.
What did you roll?
A 10.
They'll still be in the same spot.
Yeah, but yeah, I updated it.
So how did but in for future reference, what do I do to add myself?
Just click on the. Well, you're on the list from
I didn't-
last time.
okay.
It just saved it.
Click on the
Okay.
number and then just change your number.
Yeah.
I see. All right, thanks.
But to add yourself in future, you click on your icon, and on the far right, there's a like a notepad thing. And if you click on that, it'll either add you to the initiative table or remove you. So Speedy
Okay.
accidentally removed himself because he didn't realize he was already there.
Got it.
Okay.
Well, boy, you suck.
All right, Snowball. Igor is there.
Okay. What is Igor doing?
You tell me.
Getting shot, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I lost interest. So I'm gonna go through the door.
You sure about that?
Sure, why not?
All right, so you go to the door, which is locked,
Ah, damn. Okay. I will unlock it.
and Igor is going to. Froderick, you have a very clear view of this. Igor leaps. He literally leaps across the room to
Awesome.
Snowball. Okay?
Not very nice.
And you see his hands are out like claws. His fingernails are very, very, very long. And he has, it looks like very, very long canines. And
I shoot him in midair with my restrainer, even though it's not my turn, but I see it because I should get like whoa.
you get the chance to think about that as
I
he
just thought about it in
fucks.
3 seconds flat.
Yes, and he's gonna fuck Snowball up. So,
I'm gonna dodge it.
oh, you really?
Sure. I'm quick. I got quick reflexes.
Like
Very
a
good.
cat.
Like a cat, like a snowball cat.
So can I dodge it?
He did not roll a 1. What's your defense?
My defense? I'm gonna dodge it.
Well, you want to roll?
Yeah, I roll.
Okay. You can go ahead and try. I mean, your dodging is 7.
Yeah.
Oh, I have 2 6s to explode as well. Okay, so you have 1 6 to explode, sir. 22 plus 4.
26.
Okay, I have a 34. So he hits you.
Bummer.
He is biting you. Ow, ow. Go
Very
ahead
nice.
and take 2 health off. If you took health points before, be sure
Yes.
to hang on to that because we have not healed. Well, some of you tried to, but okay. Alrighty,
Okay.
and so that is that round. New round. Speedy, what do you do? He masturbates in the back. Okay.
Can I shoot Igor from where I am?
You cannot see him from where you're at. You're too high up. You're coming down a spiral staircase that has
Can I get past
No,
any of these guys in front of me, or am I just stuck there?
So
But I'm sure he heard me yell, "Oh my God, that zombie just leapt all over Snowball."
Okay, one, it doesn't look like a zombie. It's not desiccated. This guy is not a dried up husk. He looks like a cool, handsome, normal dude. If you were out
With
in a
really
bar,
long
you'd
fingernails.
probably ask him out. Edgar can see Igor, but Ballsy cannot. But you can hear Frodrick screaming in a high-pitched voice.
So can I get by these people, or
No.
can I just hold my turn
I
until
think you've
everyone
got to
clears
wait.
off?
You've got to wait.
All right, so I'm just going to hold until the hallway clears, and
Brian,
then
how come-
take my turn later.
When I asked him what he was doing, his appearance, stuff like that, how come you didn't tell me then? I probably would've
Because he
reacted.
wasn't in vamp mode when you. He only attacked when you moved.
I assume he was just a zombie. So okay.
No. Okay, Edgar, your move is to move.
Looks it.
Yeah.
Ballsy.
I would like to move toward the room to follow the screaming that I'm hearing from Froderick.
He's yelling, not screaming.
Well, okay, yelling.
He's yelling in a high-pitched tone.
He doesn't have a
he-
high-pitched tone.
Frodrick, what do you do?
Shoot the restrainer at I.
Okay, you can try that.
Well, I can try that. I can shoot him. I can do it.
Are you rolling?
Oh.
Bummer. You have 2 6s to explode.
Yeah. So 25 plus 6, 31.
Okay. My defense is you.
Can't have any defense. He's occupied trying to scratch Snowball.
He still has defense. And he's not scratching Snowball, he's biting Snowball on the neck and drinking a healthy gurgle. And
we'll be a vampire now?
he still manages to move aside. You
Hey,
just missed him. It was a very good shot, but you just missed. Umai, what do you do?
I think I should have got a +2 on my hit for the high-pitched squeal.
Umai, what would you like to do?
Surely it would have
I'll
distracted
come
me.
down. And I would,
No, wrong way, Lorraine. That's going back up. This is down.
also this way.
Okay, Speedy, you can come down.
And then
So
can I
we
shoot now?
recognize, who Igor is or not?
Igor, you do not know him.
But he attacks Snowball, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna shoot. Do I have a clear shot on Igor?
Okay, somebody is echoing.
Oh, we know who it is.
I'm
Paul?
not going to accuse Paul of echoing.
I'm not going to accuse him either. We just know it's him.
Paul, do you have headphones?
So is he a member?
You
An
don't
agent?
know him. You don't recognize him. That was better.
Is he
Right,
human or zombie?
It is not a zombie. It looks like just a regular guy. He's a little pale skinned. He has very long
vampire.
fingernails and very sharp teeth. Very
So he
sharp.
looks like a vampire?
If you were a fan of bad vampire movies, he looks like he belongs in those kind of movies, yes.
Awesome.
Nosferatu?
Can I turn him
More like
if he's
yes,
a
Ferratu.
vampire?
He's better looking than Nosferatu, so he's yes, Ferratu.
That's the next comedy movie coming down. I can see it now.
Right. So
Okay.
can I get a shot on Igor
From
where I
where
am or
you're
not?
at, if you roll a 1, there's a really good chance you're going to hit one of the people in front of you, which would be Umai, Froderick, or Ballsy, and Edgar. Actually, anybody, or Snowball.
Well-
So, if you roll a 1, but
Well,
we all know
I'm
you're not
gonna
going to
move.
roll a 1. No, Lorraine, you took your turn.
Let's just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not your family. Roll a 1,
How do we
please.
do this? Let me figure out how to do the six-sided dice. Colored. All right. So
Yeah.
I'm using which skill? I
The
guess
good
I'm
one.
using. All right. I guess I have to use moves, right, to shoot.
Yeah, if you don't have fire weapon, yes.
And what color I use?
Your moves are 7 because you are a min-maxer.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, nice. You
24.
rolled a 1. Okay. Did
And
you
I'm
explode
gonna-
your 6?
Not yet. I'm going to do it now. Or it's 29 total.
29 total? You
Yeah.
just miss. Snowball, you can see like a bullet indentation in the door right by your face.
Wow.
Awesome. Somebody hate this door.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Igor is tough.
And Igor is going to continue feeding on Snowball.
This is awful.
Oh, bummer. 1-6. I'm going to explode my 1-6.
Another
So
6.
28. And we'll just do another exploder. 31. What's your defense?
12.
Okay.
I can't dodge him again.
No, because I rolled a 1 for you. You're fucked. That would
Okay.
be 2 more health
Awesome.
damage. Are you still up?
Yep.
Okay, how much health you got? Because
Yeah, he's not Froderick.
Oh, you got shitloads of health. You're good.
No, not quite. Not anymore, but yeah. I
Well,
got
yeah,
help.
you're damaged. You were damaged before. Okay. And so we're up to the next round, and that would be Speedy's turn.
I'm going to try to shoot Igor again.
This time roll a
Yeah.
1. I would enjoy that. I mean, it's impolite not to.
Whatever you do, don't John Kennedy me.
Oh, dude.
Yikes.
All right, I got 2 6s.
24.
Yeah, I got 2 6s. Twitch.
What?
Yeah, I got 2 6s. All right, so I got 24 with 2 6s. That's 32.
32 plus another 6. Ooh,
38.
38. That's 4 6s so far.
Oh,
and
43
a 5.
total.
43. And what were you using to shoot with?
I was using that J2 gun.
And you
I'm
were
going to
just
alkali
using
charge it. So it's 3 shots.
3 health.
No, I'm not going to alkali shot. I'm not going to alkali. I'm just going to use a normal shot. So it's 2
Well,
on him.
You didn't want to risk alkali on your buddy?
Yeah. So I'm just doing the normal shot. So, and now I'm going to shoot a second time.
Okay, roll a 1.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Awesome. That's okay. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so Umai, you are 1. Ballsy, you are 2. Edgar, 3. Froderick, 4. And Snowball, you are 5 and 6.
But then he still have a chance of hitting Igor?
No. Okay.
Yay! I won.
Snowball, take 2 more health.
Okay.
Say thank you to Speedy.
You're welcome.
And this time, he just did it. He was not mind controlled. So,
Okay.
Edgar, you just saw Speedy shoot Snowball.
And I go, damn, you guys get out of the
Wow.
way.
I fired Igor.
With
I have a
what?
J2.
Are you using alkali or regular rounds?
Regular shot.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit. By hit, I mean miss.
I use my moves, right? Because I don't have firearms.
Yes.
My moves are 4. I'm going to roll 4 20-sided dice.
No, 4 6-sided die. Be sure to have one of them a different color.
Let me clear this out here. Let me do the old 4 6-sided different multicolor.
Yeah.
What's your?
It's a different color. The rest are the same.
Yes.
Oh, I hit a 1 with a
Okay,
total of 10.
10. You have no chance of hitting anyone else except for Snowball or Igor. I mean, Snowball or the door. So I'm just going to roll 1 to 3 at Snowball. All right, Snowball, you see another bullet dent in the door, this time from Edgar. Okay.
Because I really hate that door.
Everybody does.
Take that, Jim Morrison.
Okay. And so that would be...
I'm thinking of Robbie Krieger, but you know.
Okay,
I was
Snowball,
thinking
it's
of
your
Ray
turn.
Manzarek.
All I want to do is break on through to the other side. It won't let me.
I'm gonna take my neuralizer out and use it on Igor.
Your neuralizer.
Yep.
He wants to reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
He's an intelligent creature. I figure it will work on him.
Yeah.
Okay. And
He must be intelligent to attack you first.
No doubt, man.
all right, I'm checking. What's my defense against it?
I thought you was gonna make a saving throw or something.
I use a brains.
Oh, okay. So what do I need? Do I need to roll something then?
I just have to. I need to roll my brains, and I need to roll higher than 15. My smarts rather. I have a smarts roll. And I did indeed. Okay. And I have no sixes, so bummer for me. Okay. And that would be Snowball. Ballsy, what do you do? Cry like a little girl? I'm sorry, cry like a little boy. Cry like a little boy. Boys
after
can cry
that,
too.
I'm going to Akali Igor if I can get a clear shot at him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to miss. Everyone in this room would like you to roll a 1.
Okay.
Sure, why not? Everybody else is.
I haven't rolled a 1.
May have anybody hit Igor?
You want us to
Hang on
roll?
just a
Yes.
second.
Igor?
Yes. He's been hit
What are we
once.
rolling? Your moves?
I just want to make sure that I'm rolling enough die here.
Well, you
What are we
have
rolling?
you have +1 because you're an ass.
Yep.
Damn. 33.
So, well,
Roll
it's
one more.
I have
Explode a
I have a
6.
total of 30. I have a total of 33 with 1 6.
Yes.
What are we rolling?
A total of
35.
35.
35. You actually hit. And how much damage
then-
did you do?
That would be 3
Oh, that sucks.
and that takes a double charge if I remember correctly.
Yes. Froderick.
Did any of you guys move at all?
No, nobody wants to move. They want to stand in front of you.
There, I moved, and now I'm going to shoot him with my restrainer. Try a second time.
Aren't you fast enough to get around us?
Who, me?
Speedy
No, I was
can
talking
get
about
around you,
Speedy.
yes.
Oh,
All right, so now are we allowing moves and attacks at the same time now, or we're not?
Normally we don't. But Froderick only took like 1 step, so I'm going to let him attempt his restrainer. And Edgar moved because he's a little cheat. But I'm going to allow it because that's exactly where I would like him to be. Froderick, are you rolling?
yeah, I was counting it all up.
Oh, nice. 4
But he rolled
6s. Why don't you explode that sucker?
Wasn't there 1 in there?
Yes,
30.
there was, but that's just fun.
30, 30, 30, 30, 30 plus.
Ooh!
2 more.
Oh!
That's 49. 49.
Is that 6 6s?
Yes!
Yes,
He's
it
got
is.
6 6s.
And
More
1 more.
And
7 6s. 50.
70 plus 71. Best shot of my damn life.
A
Okay.
71 with a headshot.
Wow. That's just awesome buckets, dude. I am very, very impressed. Where's my deck? No. This one. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to find my...
Pride.
Yeah, what color is the
Self-esteem.
restrained? What color is the restrained?
Whatever color you want.
It is gray with a. You want me to put
Oh,
one
that's
on there?
interesting. Oh, okay. No, do not put it on Igor.
Why?
Because Snowball is now restrained.
Because I rolled a 1.
What?
Oh, see, I missed that part.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, at least
well,
it isn't a
lucky it
headshot.
wasn't a,
Alkali. That would
yeah,
have been good.
Yeah.
that'd be instant death on Snowball.
But
Yes.
the restraining thing should mean Igor can't bite him anymore.
Well, it should.
It means he can't get away.
No, there's goop all over
Well,
him. He
now,
can't
wait
get
a second.
between the goop.
Are you saying both of them are restrained?
No. Snowball is restrained.
Right. So if Igor, I mean, it's I don't know if somebody touches somebody who's restrained, I think that's like flypaper.
No. No.
Besides, he rolled so many 6s, both of us should be restrained.
Igor
Yeah.
is not restrained.
Okay.
He rolled a 1.
You forget, Snowball. This is a TPK.
No, I get it. I mean, I would have done the same thing, but
Okay, Umai, what would you like to do? You just saw Froderick in a very professional manner restrain Snowball.
I think you guys are out to get me.
I
It
guess
feels
I'll
like it.
push Igor away from.
Well, I can
Snowball.
guarantee you that's not true.
How do you think you're going to do that?
I use my magic power.
Which one? The wind?
Yeah.
All right, so you're
Okay.
going to have to fire.
can I
For-
get one clarification, Brian?
Yes.
According to this, it either immobilizes the target or binds them to an adjacent surface, not both. Which happened?
He's immobilized.
Okay, so he's not stuck to the wall.
He's not stuck to the door.
Okay, thanks.
Admiral Ballsy's going to do something ballsy.
Lorraine, which is your...
I should change the color, right?
Yes, you should have, but I can see that your first die was a 2. You did not
I
roll a
roll
1.
again.
No,
Roll
it's
1 6.
you 1 6, yeah.
What should I roll again?
One
1 6.
die to explode your 1 6.
3.
So what's your total?
I think it's 13.
All right, so Snowball,
Yeah.
you feel a light breeze, and Igor is not hit. So
Okay.
Igor's not moving, but he feels very pacified. He feels peaceful.
no, he's going to just continue ripping Snowball's throat open. Actually, he's not, because Snowball's kind of got gunk on him.
That's what I was saying earlier.
So Igor's going to leap on Froderick, who seems dangerous. And so let's see, what's your deal here? What's my bite? Oh shit! Damn it!
What'd you do wrong?
I've been rolling too few dice for the bite.
Really?
I'm so glad you found that out.
Okay, so Froderick, I did not roll a 1. And I have 3 6s.
Holy
So
mother of pearl. 1, 2, 3,
that'll
4, 5. Yank that away before we could actually see how many dice you're rolling against us in this non-TPK.
3, 36. 36, 41. What's your defense?
82.
So I hit you. Excellent. I am latched on to your throat. Take 2 points of damage, sir.
Does he not realize that I am 50% garlic?
He does indeed not seem to be dissuaded by that. You note that he has a clothespin on his nose.
No.
Okay, Ballsy, Ivan's going to rip out your throat.
Wow.
Seriously? Oh, okay, I got a 6. What the hell? I didn't get a 6. I got 1. Okay, so I got 36. Explode that. 38. What's your defense, sir?
9.
He 2 points. Take 2 points of health. All right. And that will give us Speedy. Your turn. Igor is drinking from Froderick. Ivan is drinking from Ballsy.
All right, so now my J2 is out. So what does it take to switch the charge that I got?
Turn. One turn. You just pop out one battery, one ammo pack, and put another one in. But that's
Okay.
one action. One action.
All right, so then the second action, I'm going to alkali charge Igor.
Igor. Okay. Roll to miss.
Oh, fuck!
No.
You did not have any 5s, and you... Okay. Your weapon jams.
Okay.
Your weapon jams.
Yeah, I think I tried to put that charge in wrong.
Yes, you did. You put it in backwards, which is a bad idea, because the charges are now pointed at you, which won't fire. And so, Edgar, what would you like to do?
Yes.
Thermite charge, correct?
Do I have one?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Somebody does. Probably Snowball.
Maybe I do.
Snowball's the sort of guy who carries thermite.
Well, I'll attack Ivan from behind.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Shoot him.
With what?
J2.
J2. Are you using
Regular
standard?
shot.
Regular shot. Okay.
Standard.
All right. So you need to roll your hit. And
Here we go. Boom. I got a 1.
excellent.
Oh, delightful.
But I only have a total of 7, so I probably did hit nobody.
2, 3.
Unless you hit yourself.
Okay, you miss. Yeah, he could. He's the kind of guy who would do that. Snowball, what do you do?
Yes. Can I do anything? I'm restrained.
Well, you're in restrained. Froderick,
Can
how
I
how long does the restrainer work?
Don't make me look it up.
Oh.
No.
Can I like heal myself with
You
Power
could
point?
kill yourself. Yes, you could kill yourself. Yes.
I thought he said heal.
5 rounds
5 rounds.
before
And,
it dissolves.
how can he get out?
He can break free
With a 10
with
or
a difficulty challenge of 10 via brawn.
Okay, so normally
Yeah.
you would roll your brawn and you need a 10 or higher. But
But
this was a really good shot. This was a whole bunch of 6s.
okay.
So instead
It's still
of,
the same restrainer.
yes,
It doesn't
but
get stronger because
it-
I had 80 billion.
it does indeed, because this was such a good shot. It's got his arms and legs in a position that it's very difficult to get out. So you're going to need to roll a 15 or higher.
Okay. No problem.
Or does
What's
it
your
just roll with
what's your
fewer
brawn?
dice?
4.
Okay, well, actually, yeah, you could do that easily. I should have made it higher.
Unless you
Well, you
roll a
did.
1 first.
Nice.
He's got
I got
two
two
sixes,
That'll do
so boom. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have made it higher.
Well, or just taking some dice away.
Oh, that's a good idea, but I already let him do it, so. All right. So that's Snowball's turn. Ballsy, what do? You just
I'm
make
gonna
out with this
take
guy who's
my-
kissing you?
My Akali, with J2 set to the Akali, I'm going to jam the barrel under his chin and pull the trigger.
That seems very impolite.
Well,
It's not very
drastic
friendly.
times call for drastic
All he's
measures.
doing is kissing you. Well, and sucking.
Okay,
So you
so
got two sixes, three.
no, I got
four.
at least 3. I've got. Hang on a second. Press my number 30 to see how many 6s do I have total.
You have 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so 30 with 3 6s, and so let me clear that and roll my 3 6s. So 39.
39 will actually hit Ivan.
Okay, so he takes 3 more damage.
Ooh. By 3 more, you mean 3.
Well, 3 in addition to the other damage that he has suffered during the course of our struggles.
Which was 0. Yes.
Well, I've hit him before. Oh,
You did
I
not
didn't
hit
hit that guy
Ivan.
before. You're right.
Nobody hit Ivan. Ivan is
Can't say that
upset
anymore.
because all he was doing is showing his affection. Froderick, what would you like to do? Just continue being sucked off?
No. I am irate at Mr. Igor and his leapy bitiness. So I shall grab my thermal detonator using my brawling skills, shove it down his throat, and pull the pin.
You sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your brawling.
How big is the thermal detonator and how big is his throat?
Well, yeah, it's gonna go boom boom. Well, he's gotta show us his brawling. He's gonna roll a 1.
Oh, look at that.
Nope.
I've got a 20 plus a 6.
Yeah, you need to explode.
Oh. 24.
24. Okay. And this is a thermal detonator.
Yes.
So
10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. Okay. And
Which is pretty much just me.
Shit. Okay,
Well, Pete, you could also dodge.
yeah, I'm going to dodge, but
Well, yeah, but so can he.
Pete has to. We both need to dodge. 1. What's my moves?
1.
Okay, I have 3 6s. I'm not going to bother rolling them because I dodged. So I'll take half damage. And so, Pete, would you please roll your moves?
Sure.
Your dodge. Do you have a dodge?
I don't, so it's moves.
Okay.
Thought I had dodge, but that must be the other guy.
That is the
The other
guy.
game.
Yeah, Froderick doesn't have dodge. Speedy definitely does.
Look at that. Look at that. I've got
Okay.
an 18 plus a 6, so
You don't?
I have 22.
22.
22, and you needed to dodge
10.
10. So you do. So your dodging allows you to take half damage. So roll 3d6, please.
3d6.
Not just-
That's an awful
It's
lot.
not just 5?
No, it's 3d6. Isn't it?
So Igor's taking 3d6 too, right?
Thermal. Oh, yeah, you're right.
So 3d6.
10.
Okay. I really wanted one of those to be a 1. Okay. All right, so Igor dodged for half damage. And he has taken damage before. And Frodrick dodged for half damage. So Pete, go ahead and take 5.
Okay. I'm going to sleep right now because I'm taking 5.
What?
Yes, he did that.
Like the candy bar?
Shoot, where's unconscious? There we go. Umai, you just saw Frodrick
I turn on my
blow himself up.
protective shield.
Do something unique and different.
No, it doesn't cause around.
No, what else do you do?
I'm going to. I can shoot Igor on the leg.
Okay.
Very close, so I don't need to roll.
No, you do need to roll.
Yeah.
You're probably going to hit Frodrick's unconscious body.
Is Snowball down also? Or Snowball's restrained?
Snowball's not, no, he broke out in a
I broke
very impressive way.
I am awesome.
So shooting is what?
Shooting.
Power.
Are you using a gun or are you using your power?
If I use a gun, I use moves or raw.
Use moves, unless you have shooting.
Roderick,
don't
were you able
have-
to hurt Igor or not?
Shooting
Just your
sucks.
moves, Lorraine.
I don't have a
Yes,
good
he
chance.
took 5.
I just
Michael.
use my
Okay.
my wind power then. It's less invasive.
Okay. Against who?
Eagle.
Okay. Roll to hit.
What happened? How do I change the color?
I lost my map.
Where'd you put it?
Okay, Lorraine, if you want to change, have the dice choices, you click on the top dice on the dice tray, and then you'll...
Yeah, I got it now.
Okay, you click on the 6 and you'll get choices. Okay.
Okay. So I should roll 4 of them. Actually, I should roll 7 of them. Sorry, elements. Let's hope it works. No! Every time I roll a 1.
Well, that's excellent. That's beautiful. I'm very impressed. And so...
Well, it's only 18. They have better defense anyway. So I should.
All right, so instead of blowing Igor away, you caused a whirlwind effect that pulled him to you. So that's neat. And so Igor is going to bite Umai.
What's his attack?
He's got 2 6s to explode. So he hits. Take 2 bite damage. 2
But
points.
I can dodge, right?
No, I gave you your defense. If you want to dodge, you need to say so. Otherwise, I just use your defense
Oh,
number.
everyone said that, the same thing.
No, it's
You didn't
either
ask
your
me.
defense or your dodging. And so if you don't say, okay, I'm going to let you do it. Go ahead, roll your 5 dice.
Yeah, but you got to roll zillion sixes for it to make a difference.
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
19.
You got
have
one
what,
6.
you have a 6 to explode.
19 plus 6.
Oh,
Let's hope
roll
it's
another
easy.
one.
25.
25. You might
25.
actually make this.
25. I roll another 6.
Roll another 6.
4.
No, 29.
29.
All right, so 2 points of damage. And he is latched on. He's sucking your neck. And Ivan will continue to rip out Ballsy.
Oh no, I have a plus 1 because I have the protective shield. I have another 6.
Okay, let me
I think.
finish this roll. 33.
So it's not just 29. What does the protective shield?
30.
I think I need some one more dice.
Okay, Ballsy, take 2 points.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
What does the protective power shield do? Umai?
Plus 5 defense. So I need to add 5 to my 29.
Is it plus 5 or plus 5D?
Plus 5. Or plus 5D. Because I didn't say it, I guess I have to use plus 5.
So
Okay.
it can actually be plus 5D for the protective power shield?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right, so you need to roll it. Okay. Yeah, so that's easily, you make it. You don't take 2 points. Okay. Ballsy's unconscious. Froderick's unconscious.
How long does the protective power shield last, Lorraine?
3 rounds.
Okay.
So I use 1 round.
What?
Have any of these vampires been hurt?
Yes.
Only
But I
Igor,
have
right?
a power
2 of
pack,
them.
so
2
I
of them
can,
have been hurt.
recharge it.
They've both been hurt. Elysius, 31 plus... okay, 36. Edgar, 2 points. Is Edgar with us?
He's asleep.
Maybe not.
Oh, okay. Elysius is sucking Edgar and
So
removing his clothing.
Who's not hurt?
That's scary.
Elysius is not hurt.
A
Do you
naked
mean
Edgar
of your
never
guys
seen by
or
No, of their
the good
guys.
guys? The good guys. Okay, the good guys. Elysius is not hurt. Ivan and Igor have both been hurt. Igor has been hurt the most. He's had a rough breakup recently.
How tall is the ceiling in this room?
Oh, maybe 10 feet, 2 meters, 3 meters.
3 meters, not shit. Okay. Can I get by this pack of people in front of me or not?
You risk getting burned on the north wall. You can get past them, but you do risk getting burned.
Can I get past them going the south way and jump over like unconscious Froderick?
Well, actually, yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
And so I'm going to turn on the power shield.
Okay. And we have established that does not cost a move.
And I'm going to...
It's like you think I could hit you anyway. Oh, actually, I could.
No,
hit
you could.
Yeah.
It's like, it's obvious. Like what you wrote on Lorraine would have hit me.
Yeah.
I'm going to come this way.
Okay.
Maybe we got to destroy that box. Not that I can say that because I'm, unconscious. That's where they're all coming from.
How far can I go? I can do my
What's your
move,
moves?
7.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. So if we move 7 squares, and I'm going to hit Alicia's with eye inhibitor.
Oh, really? You're going to risk that? Okay.
Why was that a risk?
Because you might roll a 1 and fuck up Edgar.
Well, I can roll a 1 on anything.
You said, well, like, I'm okay with that.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, eye inhibitor is a melee weapon.
Is that can I use my moves? Is it a touch or is that a brawn?
That's a brawn.
It's a
melee weapon.
Fuck that. Then I'm not going to do that. I thought it could just... I thought it was shooting. That's why I got it. Because, like, originally, like, in the fairy one, we were shooting it at people. All right, then I'm just going to come here, and I'm going to shoot Igor. So can I unjam my gun, or what's the deal? Do I have to take a move
round.
to do that?
You take a round to unjam it, yes.
Well, fuck this shit. Then I can't do anything. I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to unjam the thing, and I'm going to shoot Igor. I'm going to look for a shot.
You're unjamming, and you're going to fire.
I'm going to fire at Igor.
If you roll a 1, there's a chance you could hit.
Yeah.
But you're good with that. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
bummer. Okay,
What's my
so
roll?
you've got a 6. You have 1 6.
Damn, it's not good enough.
Well, no, you roll another 6. You.
What's this? This one is like... Oh, what's a 4, not a 6? That's tilted.
Yeah. Total
I forgot.
29.
I forgot.
You had a 25.
That misses then.
That misses. Yes, that's a miss. That's okay.
Put your defense is over 30?
Their defense is 30.
No, it's higher than that.
Oh.
Frodrick's first shot missed, and he rolled a 31. And he just missed. Okay, so that was Speedy. Edgar, what do you wish to do?
I wish to fire.
Fire. Okay, Donald
Yeah.
Trump, you're fired. Okay.
The guy in front of me.
The guy right behind you, right?
Yes. Turn fire. Boom.
Turn and fire and roll that 1. Everybody wants you to.
I know they
No
do.
one wants you to.
Well, Elysius, Ivan, and Igor do.
I
You
think I
do
pretty much
notice
rolled a 1 every
they're
time
all
so
the
far.
same species. None of them are zombies.
Oh, look at that. It's a 6.
Oh,
There it is.
bummer.
So 17 plus. I got to roll again.
Yeah, you need to.
It's a 5. 17 plus 22.
22 is a miss.
It's a miss.
Yes, you
22 is
missed.
a miss.
Snowball.
He's right there. Proximity.
Yep. And you missed.
Can I use karma to heal myself?
You can.
How much do I need to do to heal to back full points?
3.
Okay, yeah, 3. 3 karma.
I will use 3 karmas to heal myself to full points.
That seems very reasonable. Note you can also use karma to heal your friends or use a med shot, which you don't have. Right, so you use karma and
But
you're
for Snowball,
good to
he
go.
can only heal himself 9 times.
Yeah. Well, he can heal himself more. It's just, yeah, he's going to go unconscious. We should do that. Keep track of how
Oh,
many
he
times Snowball
probably
goes
could,
under.
but he believes only 9 lives. So
Yeah.
That's right. I can.
after the 9th life, he'll just die.
Then he plays a ghost. Ballsy, you're unconscious. Good for
I
you.
am.
Frodrick, you're unconscious. Yay, you.
I think we should gain
Umai.
back
Can't
hit
those
points.
unconscious people heal themselves and come up
No.
with the karma?
Unconscious people cannot heal themselves.
Oh.
I think we
Umai,
carried that last time.
Can I reach a snowball to heal them?
you could try. Snowball's already healed himself.
Not that far, right?
Yes.
He's healed himself, but you've got 2 people who are
You could
unconscious
walk
right
right
next to
past
you.
the 2
Yeah.
unconscious
Okay,
people
fine.
to go heal the guy who already healed himself.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna heal Frederick. Is unconscious?
Ballsy is unconscious, yes.
Okay.
Either one to either side.
Okay, I'll heal. Can I heal both of them?
You can heal one of them this turn.
Okay.
Ballsy's probably got more hit points, so do him.
So I'll use one
How many
karma
total hit
point,
points do you
and
have,
they will
Pete?
come back to full health.
If you spend 3 karma, they come to full health.
Okay, I have 20. So do I need to roll? I don't need to roll.
No,
Right?
you just say I did that thing.
Okay, I did that. I
All
already
right.
did.
Yeah.
So Ballsy is now conscious.
Am I conscious or am I fully restored?
You are fully restored and conscious.
Thank you.
And it is my turn. So,
Rejoicing.
all right, Elysius is going to fuck up Edgar because he loves you.
No, he doesn't. It's a lie. Not nice to lie to your friends.
2 6s. Uh, 46.
46.
1 6. 50. He hits you 2 points. Edgar, take 2 health points.
2 health points.
Yes.
You can dodge.
No, when I declare the shot, the attack, you need to say if you want to use your dodge or not. Otherwise, you're
Everyone
using your
will use
defense.
it. Why not?
Because,
It's like a
Lorraine,
instinct.
for some people, their defense is higher.
It doesn't cost much, right?
No, some people, their defense works out. I mean, your dodge gave you a bonus to your defense.
Most of defense is under 20 anyway. Why don't you use dodge?
Some people have a better defense.
Okay, I'm gonna declare everyone defense.
Okay, Igor is attacking you. So
Okay,
you're
I
going
will
to
dodge.
roll your dodge.
And use my protective shield, of course, is still on.
Which gives you +5.
That means I rolled 10 dice.
Seriously? I had no 6s, really?
Is dodge a brawn?
No, dodge
No,
is a
it's
move
moves.
skill.
Moves.
Dodge just moves. Okay.
So it's either your dodge or
It's
your
moves.
moves.
Dodging is moves.
And not everybody has dodge. All right, Lorraine.
Indeed.
I rolled. I did a 31. So
If you don't have dodge, can you roll moves?
sure, as a dodge, or you just take your defense number.
Right.
Lorraine, are you rolling?
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
40.
Okay, she's got 3 sixes there.
But I have enough.
What was her ghost die?
That's what I'm checking. It was a 2. She rolled a 2 for the first die. Lorraine, you didn't change your color. So you did. You dodged. Yay, you. Ivan is upset that his boyfriend missed, so he's not going to miss when he wipes out Ballsy.
Well, I'll do a dodge. I'll try a dodge. What the hell?
And on your defense, I mean your protective shield.
Well,
31.
do I roll a
One more
Do I
round
roll a
for
ghost
it. I
die?
have to
You got a
recharge.
1. Does GM get ghost dice or they're...
Yeah,
they
but
do.
they're good for me.
Okay, so I rolled a 13.
Okay?
Which I'm sure still isn't enough.
No, it's not. He rolled like 30 something.
He still
the-
rolled,
is-
yeah.
is-
He
is
still
the ghost
rolled
die
higher
good
than
for
his
you?
defense.
No, I knew that. I just wanted to test Lorraine's theory.
Yeah, your roll was higher than your defense.
Yes, it was.
So-
That time it was anyway.
Yeah, sometimes you want to do well. Sometimes you want to keep the defense number because rolling slows down the game. But we don't care about that. We're okay with that if that gives you a better chance.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it does or doesn't. I guess it would make a difference if you got a lot of 6s.
Yeah. So take 2 points of happy health points, damage.
Yes.
Let's see. I think everybody moved. Okay. Speedy.
I'm going to move over here.
Okay. And what are you going to do over there?
I'm going to shoot Igor.
Igor.
Igor's
you-
hurt,
Hey.
right?
Yeah, but you shot him before. Are you sure you want to shoot a guy who's already hurt?
He didn't say he dodged.
Hey,
That
Brian,
seems mean. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot Igor.
according to the rules, when Pete rolled 6 sixes, he should have also received 6 karma. Did he add the 6 karma?
Oh,
Oh, that's a rule?
According to the version of the rules I'm looking at.
yeah.
Oh,
That sounds
then
right.
I should have gotten 6 karma last game too, because I got 6 sixes also.
Whoa.
Yes.
No, I did not.
Yes,
And I
it's
didn't know
on
that.
page 20 of the current rule book.
Oh,
The
Maybe.
last line. Roll 6 sixes and get 6 karma. 2. Oh, 8
Wow.
rolling 6 sixes. Awesome.
Well, if I wake up or come close to it, I can use them to regain my health.
Yes, you can. Okay. But it
Thanks,
is
Kevin.
your responsibility to remember this. Okay? But
Well,
yes.
I just wrote it in there on that part.
Yeah. So Pete has an additional 6 points of karma. That's awesome.
wow, that's really cool. All right, I'm going to shoot Igor now.
You're going to miss Igor now.
Come on.
This is sad.
26,
you have a
and I'm going to
6.
roll another 6.
You need to explode that 6. You need to roll at least a lot.
Oh, I miss again.
Okay, you just missed. Okay.
Oh, it's not just miss. That's pretty big miss.
Well, depends on your... He's not happy with it, but yeah. That was your... Yeah, that was it. Edgar.
Fire on the vampire behind me, next to me, with me.
The vampires are essentially enemies for Michael. Okay, fire and miss.
No, I got a 6 and another 6.
You want those.
I got 17 plus 2 6s.
Okay, so
You want
explode
those.
those 2 6s. You need to get up to, the low 30s.
6 more.
Okay,
23.
and you miss. Do keep track of your charges, guys.
I am.
Snowball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could toss a thermite right at Igor and do some nice damage to.
That does sound like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try They seem to have high defenses.
Their defenses are like 32
I
or
kind
something.
of like that
33.
neuralizer idea.
So I'm going to try these musics of spheres or whatever the harmonic thing and see if that works better.
Okay.
Okay.
You
I'm
have
gonna
music skills, so your attack is 5.
No, we still have to attack. Okay.
Yeah, you're using your music skill as an attack.
Okay. But would the defense decrease or would it be better for me to shoot them? Because I have a higher shot. I mean,
Okay.
if this not going to give me any advantage.
All right, dude. You
Let me
can
think.
either restrain him with the music or do damage. If you hit, it's going to do 1d4 damage.
Yeah, but
You
it
could also.
would it make a difference if I use my gun or I use this? They still will have the same defense, right?
They have to use their smarts as a defense. They don't use their dodge. They use their smarts.
Okay, let me try that then.
Okay. Now, where the hell is it? You can increase the damage by spending a karma point.
I'm getting pretty low on that, so
Okay. Also, if you actually hum or sing, you increase the damage.
okay, I will sing.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Lawrence of
Okay.
Arabia.
Beep, beep.
This one's for Paul. Never went out to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in the bind. He was way behind.
It's an earworm.
It's the best.
Oh, what?
Okay. Roll your hit.
Okay.
Uh,
Been thinking about that at work tomorrow.
We're gonna pretend that was actual singing.
That was great singing. I don't know what's wrong
That
with you
was
guys.
terrific singing.
It is.
Oh, I
Okay.
need to roll my. Where's my smarts? Okay.
$19, $27. Crap. And I don't got no 6s. Okay, so
I
it didn't
got
work.
2 6s, so okay, but it was a good go. Guys, always remember you can spend karma to increase your attack or your damage or things like that.
Oh. When do we have to declare that?
When you
We
declare
do-
your attack, so before you roll, you say so. So I could
So
spend.
we can't do it
karma.
after we roll and say,
No.
I'm going to add another karma.
No, you cannot. You have to
Okay.
do it beforehand.
Okay.
Okay, and so that was Snowball Ballsy.
Now I am being actively attacked. Am I able to disengage from the attack to assist Pete?
Yes, you just move.
Okay, then that's what I would like to do. I would like to get myself away from Ivan and use 3 karma points to bring Pete back to full health.
Okay, physically move your character, please. We're not doing opportunity attacks, so
Okay, can I get around these people to do this?
Yeah, just run around
just run
Umai's
around.
back.
Okay, I just didn't know where the door was.
What's that black circle thing? That's just burned on the ground, or is that?
That's ash.
Oh,
That's
so
the
there's
that's
nothing
the
there.
yeah. There's nothing there.
And so basically the stairs are not there either because that's upstairs. Oh, I see. So where that black line coming out to
That's
the
a
right,
wall. Think of that
that's
as the
all.
wall of the staircase.
No, this should be upstairs. So we should be able to go under the staircase, I would
Yes.
assume.
Well, not under. It's a wall.
Okay.
But all right. So you're spending your 3.
I am spending 3 karma to bring Broderick to full health.
Broderick, you are now at full health. You can
Thank
choose
you.
to say
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
very much, Policy.
Well, so at least I can do.
You're up, and you see Ballsy just performed CPR on you. You can see Umai and Speedy and your 2 new buddies. You also see Edgar's making out with a new friend. What are you going to do?
They're no friends.
It's your turn.
They are not. My turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he revived you so you could take your turn. That was nice of him.
Being point blank at Igor, maybe I should use my last current blast of sliminess on him.
Yes.
Oh,
You don't have
okay.
like a weapon that can kill him?
You mean like a thermite bomb? That worked really well.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I figured blowing up a vampire might work, but it didn't quite
That was a
go
good
as well.
idea.
Then you wait
An
until we
idea.
get out of the room.
Well, you did a lot
So
of
anyway,
damage.
what's your
maybe I can
brawn,
at
Frodrick?
least take one of them down and get him wrapped up for 6 rounds.
Frodrick,
1,
what's
2,
your
3.
brawn?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
3.
7.
Frodrick's
Yeah,
brawn
my
is
brawn.
3.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Hey, look at that.
Whoa.
37,
1,
1,
2.
2.
You have
So
2 to
37
explode.
plus
2 6s. 40.
40.
40.
That's
40
nice.
on Igor.
Okay. Okay. Umai, what do you do? Igor, I'm sorry. Umai,
Igor.
Jeff. Umai, what do you do?
Anybody unconscious?
No.
No.
So anybody dead yet?
No.
Igor dead.
No, he's
Igor's
not
just
dead.
restrained.
He's restrained.
Ivan is hurt.
Okay. Should we hurt Ivan
Yes.
more?
Yeah, he had a really bad breakup. His feelings are really hurt.
Blow Ivan away into the
Yeah, you
fire.
don't move his character until you actually roll.
Okay, I'm gonna have to roll the elements, 7 of them.
Please remember to have 1 die a different color.
Okay. I think this system suck. 32.
Oh,
1, 2. You have 2 6s to explode.
Okay, 32 plus
that's a minimum of 34, so she should hit.
34. And
1 more. You want it? Okay.
35.
35.
37.
Well, 37.
All right, so you blow Ivan into the wall that's on fire. That's what you said.
Yay.
He's not
I've
dead.
got the
He's
death fire over
blown
there,
over
so
there.
the vampire is gone.
Does he get hurt or not by the fire?
He is hurt. He is not dead, but he is definitely hurt. Okay.
Will he continue to take damage from the fire as he's sitting
Well,
there?
only if he continues standing there.
Well, he's not very smart.
Well, he's stupid. Yeah.
They definitely are smarter than you.
Well, that's not saying a lot. I'm career military.
Okay, so at least, yeah, that'll do it. I don't know. I think
Except Curtis. Curtis is
Curtis
smart.
is pretty bright, yeah. Elysius is just going to screw with Edgar again because it's fun. And 2 6s. 41. Okay. Take 2 points, Edgar.
2 more.
Yes. And let's see. Pete, how much do I need to roll to get out of your horrible, awful restrainer?
You need to.
Roll 10
10
dice.
or 15? It's 10. I need to roll a 10 with my brawn.
That's all? That's easy.
Yeah, I need to make that higher.
You don't want that actually happening.
Okay, I'm not going to re-roll that. All right, so that's his turn. And who's left? Ivan is going to leap out of this. Okay, so he stops taking damage. And that would be my turn. Okay. Speedy.
All right, so when you said you can add karma to damage, how does that work?
You can add a die to your roll for every
Well,
karma
to
point you
your
expend.
attack. It's to your attack. I think for a shooting weapon, it's not. You can't add to damage.
No, you can't increase damage with karma, but you can increase your likelihood to cause damage with karma.
All right, I'm going to shoot Igor. I'm going to add two karma.
Okay. Roll a 1, please. That'll be funny. That was the wrong one.
I did 34, and I
34.
got an extra die, so I definitely hit him. So it's like 34.
Well, yeah, but you want to keep exploding your 6.
37 total.
37, you hit. Okay. And
And
that
alkali
would be,
charge him, so that's 3 points of damage.
Okay, Edgar, what do you do?
He's still not down?
Look again.
Oh, all right, I got another shot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let me do the same thing to Ivan. I'm gonna
Ivan
roll.
or Frodrick?
Why would I do Frodrick?
Because it's funny. Okay, roll to miss. Are you also adding 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh,
Explode your 6.
Uh, 27.
Bummer.
So
Okay. I'm just going to let you miss. And that would be Edgar. What do you do?
Fire at my guy again.
How many charges you got left?
See if I can hit him this time. Oh yeah, 1 6, 14 plus a 6. 19.
19 is a miss. Edgar, how many charges do you have left in your gun?
Can I
Let me
do
pull
like
that
one
up.
step here too, since you're allowing people to take one
Yeah.
step?
Because you're using the.
I fired 4 times.
All right, dude.
Why do I not see that here? How many shots does it have? Isn't it 30?
Page 18. Page 18.
What are you using, Edgar?
What are you using?
I'm just using the regular.
The J2.
J2? J2
Yeah.
is 10
J2,
charges.
You get 10.
10.
You get 10
10
charges.
charges.
Then I got 6 left.
Okay. Just keep track. Alrighty. And you missed, correct? Snowball.
Okay, I'll use the crossbow this time to shoot at Ivan, I guess.
All right. You're going to use the crossbow to miss at Ivan.
Right.
All right. Go ahead and do that. Rolling a 1. Oh, bummer.
That's a lot of fives,
Misses.
though.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay.
Alrighty. You miss. Ballsy.
Can I step around Frederick to get a shot at Ivan?
You can take a step to the side, yes.
Then that's what I will do. With the alkali. That's a problem.
It's not
That's a
close.
shitty roll anyway.
Wow. Okay. That's ballsy. Okay. Who else we on? Frederick.
Having my restrainer currently being dead on battery, I shall pull out my J2 and shoot Ivan.
Don't you have an extra charge? Battery pack?
I think I've used all 8 for the 2 packs that I have. Plus, I have a third pack we picked up, but I'm going to go to the gun for a moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the restrainer is too easy to break out of, and it doesn't kill anybody.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
Yeah,
in
so the
fairness,
J2 should be using that J2.
in fairness, if you're going against the zombies, it's really hard for them to get out.
Yeah, but
These
okay,
aren't
35.
zombies.
1, 2,
That's
3.
3 sixes.
3 sixes.
And 35 plus. 2 more 6s.
2
That's
more
5
sixes.
That's
So
14 and
35 plus
35 is
14.
49.
one more 6.
49.
2 more sixes.
Yeah, there's 1, so 50.
50.
And
Come on.
One more. Oh,
Now we're
6.
talking.
6 sixes. That's still a 6. Roll it again.
Two. Woo.
What's the
That's
total?
58.
58 with a headshot, and add your 4 karma points, Pete.
6 karma points.
Or 6, I'm
6.
sorry, yes.
To me, right?
Yes,
Yes.
you add your 6.
Hey, look at that. Hey. Hey.
I would hope so.
Okay, I'm going to change that for the additional karma. For if you roll 6 sixes, you get as many karma as 6s you rolled. I think that just makes sense.
So if
So
you
like
end up
10
rolling,
sixes make 10 karma?
If you roll
Yeah.
10 sixes, you get 10 karma.
that sounds
That's
cool.
good.
If you roll 15 sixes,
Hell, I can't even shoot the freaking
That's
guy
not
standing
gonna
right next to me.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
so
I mean,
Pete
amend
just
that.
got 7 karma.
Nice. Amend that for the next version of the rulebook.
Yes.
I'm good right now.
Look at all the healing you'll be able to give.
All right, so that was Frederick. Umai, what
Or
do you
maybe-
do?
Maybe raise my health.
Yes.
Anybody standing?
Alicius is standing.
Elysius. Alicia's,
Okay.
yes.
I'm going to shoot him, but
You
his
may-
defense is really high.
They're all like 33 defense.
Wow. Okay, so I have to use power then. Then give me at least a chance. Okay, I'll use the power to blow him into the fire. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 29.
Explode
Rolled
one
plus a
6. Explode the 6. You need at least a 3.
Okay. 29 plus 6.
Ooh!
Nice.
That's 2 6s. Roll 4 more 6s.
35 plus 5. 40.
40.
I forgot.
40
Dang
is indeed a hit. So you blow him into the flames. And we established that that can hurt. Okay. All right, Lorraine, you have to go.
She's using the toilet. Yeah, almost time. Mhm.
Okay. Yes, the internet needed to know that part. Okay, that was Umai. Now my turn. Alicius is going to leap out of the flames. And shit. Yeah, he does
And
that.
run away.
He disappeared.
He did indeed seem to disappear.
Oh.
What a
Okay.
coward.
Okay. Okay, I have to go. So you roll for me, okay? You need to go to the clinic.
Yes.
Yeah, Lorraine is
We
taking
we,
Kay
we
to...
now have a new place to store things.
Damn, that's brutal. I got that. Took me half a minute.
Okay.
Let's hope there's not too many crosses or stakes around here.
Okay, so we're
Maltese
now
cross.
out of initiative.
If we are out of initiative, I'm going to go investigate the box in the northwest corner.
Okay, there are...
If we're out of initiative, I'm going to expend 3 karma points to bring myself up to full health.
Okay, that's a
Does he
good
have to
idea.
spend 3 if he's not dead? Or he's not
Well,
unconscious?
I've only got 2 left out of 8.
Oh, okay.
So I don't
All
want
right,
to be
if you're...
running around with...
Okay.
You've been hitting me for 2 points every time. One more
Well,
hit
that's
and
a
I'll be
good
gone.
point.
Be dead.
Yeah.
If you're healing a teammate, you spend 3 to bring them to full health. If you're healing yourself, you spend 2 to heal
Oh,
yourself
and
completely.
that's what I want to do.
Okay.
So it's
So
2,
just
That
2?
sounds fair.
2 to bring yourself up completely, or to bring a teammate up to 1. That's
All right,
2.
I'm spending
Yes.
2 to bring myself up.
Yeah.
That sounds fair. Another amendment to the rules.
No, that's in the rules already.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just easy to miss it.
Yeah.
All right, Ballsy, there are 5 ammo packs. They're not really ammo packs, they're like battery packs.
So I recognize them as something that doesn't fit our weapons.
It does fit your weapons. It's even got the BOP logo on the side.
Yeah, I need
So,
another
well,
one.
then why? Okay, yeah. So they're just charge packs.
They're
Yeah.
charge packs. There's
Yeah,
5
I-
charge
Okay.
packs.
How
I need
many can
another
we
one.
carry?
Well, they're
Found
all free
item
carry
for
because
this
we
kind of
found
ammo
them.
pack. It does not add to your encumbrance.
Ooh,
So-
well, I'll take at least one.
Yeah, well, I think you need at least. Well, how many do you have?
I have me.
You're down to 0, right?
Roderick has the one that we picked up on the stairs.
Okay.
I had
I
one in
need
the
one.
gun.
I have no extra. I used.
Okay, then you should have at least one. I mean, who's got the powerful
Who's the
weapons?
you? Speedy needs one.
That's what
Speedy
I'm
is
saying, Michael.
yeah.
That's yeah.
Okay.
But
Speedy gets
Yeah.
one. Calm down, Speedy. You're getting one.
Yeah.
At
The-
least.
I mean,
I-
I'm carrying 3 currently, so I don't need any of these.
I have one in my gun. I have one in the restrainer and 2 empties.
Well, I mean, but
The
you don't need
empties
to
are.
carry the empties.
I'm sorry?
You're not carrying
you
the
can
empties,
ditch-
right?
Well,
You can
yeah,
ditch
you
probably
can
the
carry
empties.
them.
I'm just
You
letting
take
you
them
know
back and
that at one
recharge
point I
them,
had
but-
4. Now I have 2. I have 2 altogether. Both
Okay.
in place in weapons.
You have no reserves, right? You don't have no extras.
No reserve.
Yeah,
No
so
reserve.
I have one in my gun that's half used, and so I could take one reserve, and you can take a reserve. And who
Right.
else needs? And there are 3 more inside the safe. So who else
Yes.
needs one?
Snowball,
I
what
could
are
use
you on
one.
packs? All right.
I don't have any packs.
Well, then
Do you have a weapon that
why
you-
don't I just give one each
To
to
everybody.
Snowball, Speedy, Frederick, Edgar, and Umai?
There you go.
Umai, do you use a charged gun? No,
Well,
all
she's
right, all right.
gone.
She
Yeah.
tends not to, but she has.
Okay. All right.
And then
So,
if
anyways,
one of us
let's,
doesn't need it, we can pass it off to the
Yeah.
Yes.
person who needs it most.
Yes.
Yep. You can always ask her to borrow one.
Let's
Okay. Snowball,
find.
you want to open that door?
Where's the door?
Yep, just open the door, man. It's still locked, probably. Is there a key?
Well, how many points of damage has that door taken?
It's been hit
door?
twice.
Where's the door? Is it this thing right here?
Snowball is
It's right
right.
in
No,
front of
Snowball's by the
Oh,
door.
okay.
Snowball's by the door.
Yeah, that's a couch, man. Or a
Snowball spent
fireplace.
the entire moment at that.
Can we all just go like bash the door? Everyone give it a kick? What are these like statue guys here?
Statue guys. They're
Okay.
they're like
stone
empty
statues?
No, empty suits of armor. You know,
Do they have like a sword?
Some creepy rich people. They obviously both have swords.
So you can take like
Well,
a
no,
sword and kind
obviously.
of like hack at the lock or try to.
There's no keys. I will look for keys in this room.
What's
Ready
what's
to roll
everyone's
something?
brawling? Does anyone have like a good brawling?
Yeah, I mean, I've got
I got a
6 in
stick.
my tough.
Froderick
3
does.
brawling, 6 tough.
You want me
I
to try to
would look for
brawl
keys.
the door?
I mean asking like who has the highest brawl?
I have
will
a
look
6.
for keys.
Froderick.
Froderick has a 6.
What do I need to roll to look for a key?
Use your smarts.
Okay.
So Froderick, you were carrying a thermite bomb before.
He's
Yeah.
not carrying it anymore.
How about if I give you the eye inhibitor? Because it's a brawl attack, not a moves attack. So it's useless for me.
7. Did I find anything?
No.
Froderick, what do you think?
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so I passed the eye inhibitor to Froderick.
Okay.
Does Frederick have to drop something?
Nope. He
has
already
that
dropped
thermite bomb that he
something.
already
I already
used.
dropped my thermal detonator down the throat of a
Oh,
vampire.
that's fair. Yeah, you're right.
Thank you, Speedy.
No problem. I'm not as stupid as I thought.
No one ever thought you were stupid.
Well, if the eye
Sorry,
inhibitor,
no one ever thought you were that stupid.
if the eye inhibitor can vaporize enemies, it can vaporize a door. We're sitting on a ton of packs. Pete, just shoot the door.
No, the eye inhibitor is like a one-shot thing.
Move out of
So-
the way.
Well, it's one charge.
No, it's like I don't know. What is it, Brian? It's a one
One
charge,
charge.
or
One charge.
It's
You
one
can put
charge.
another charge in.
oh,
We've
well
got
then.
tons of packs, and it's a 3d6. If so if the door saves at a 15, it still
The
takes 3d6,
door's
or
not going to
else
be able
it's
to
just
dodge, though.
vaporized.
Well,
And how many
Door.
charges does it take to do an eye inhibitor?
One.
Oh, we got like zillions of packs.
it has
That's
one
what
charge.
I'm getting at.
Yeah.
It has
So-
one charge. It uses one full charge each time it's used. That means. What do the backpacks have?
No, the battery packs are as many charges as the weapon has. So
So
if
it would
I
only
put
be
it
one
in,
for-
it would be one. You put a new battery pack in, that's one charge because it takes
That's
the
one
entire
charge.
charge. But
Okay.
if you put it in a J2,
It's
that
10
J2,
charges.
It takes
it
a
only
tenth
needs
of that pack
a
to shoot
tenth
a
of
J2.
it. Yeah, that's the amount of energy that a shot that it
Yeah,
Which
does.
is
so it just
why
like
it's
reloads the
capable
weapon
of
to full.
vaporizing
Yeah.
things.
Every weapon is using the same energy type, so they're all using the same
So why don't
battery
we just
pack.
take the sword and try to hack the door before we
Yeah.
waste a charge?
Okay, Snowball,
Yeah.
did you get a chance to try to open the door?
Yeah, you said it was locked.
Okay.
Remember at the
That's
very
why he
beginning?
looked for keys.
No, he's looking for keys now because
The
It was
door
locked
was locked.
earlier. Has he
At
at
tried
the
You
it?
told me it
beginning
was
of the
locked
fight.
earlier.
Yeah.
But has
Yeah,
he
at the
tried
beginning
it?
of the fight, you told me it was locked.
Well, maybe it's not locked now that it's taken damage twice.
Good. Good check it.
I'll check the door.
Okay.
Move your character.
What if checking the door brings the vampires?
You mean like this one?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Stevie Nicks.
And let's not kill her this time.
Different name, guys. Last time you killed Rhiannon.
So you
Rihanna
open the door
Keeves?
and Alicius is there?
Elysius is there, and there are two fairies. And
Do I get a surprise attack on Alicia since he was not expecting me to open the door?
actually, Elysius was right there waiting for you to open the door.
Yeah, we were pounding on the door, so maybe he gets a surprise attack on you.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
and
he
so these
I told
three,
you, you're supposed to
Elysius
help
has
our team.
already told them you're coming. So Elysius is just going to rip your throat out and dance
Where's-
upon your dead body.
Okay.
Oh, 3 6s. Bummer.
Bro, why is everyone moving before your initiative order and
because
blocking the
they're
door?
Being
Because
dicks.
there's no initiative.
No,
We're
you're in
out of
initiative now. We're in combat.
Yeah,
Oh,
are we
okay.
going back to the same initiative order, or do we have to roll
Yes,
again?
that's easier. We're just going to go with the
Okay.
same initiative. So
Okay,
Speedy,
so what do I have to roll against?
okay, I just used your number, but if you want to, I'll let you do the dodge.
Well, I mean, I didn't have a chance to say what I was going to do.
Okay.
10.
So I hit you. 2 points of damage. And so Rhiannon, oh, I'm sorry, damn it! Rhiannon is going to... Shit. Where is she? Okay, I need you to, okay, I've got a 1/6 to explode. Ballsy, I need you to roll a smarts.
What is my smarts? Would I be making a strategic roll?
No. No, this is just straight up your willpower.
15 with a 6.
Oh.
17.
No 6s to explode?
I had 1/6 to explode.
Okay.
Oh,
We're going to go with this. Okay, Kevin, check your messages.
yeah.
You
Here we
know
go
that,
again.
yes.
Here we go again. Is right.
And let's see, that was Rianu, Tenacia. Tenacia's going to move forward so she has a better view. And Speedy, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna take a step here to get a clear shot at Alicia's, and I'm going to attack and add 2, 3. Let's do 4 karma points. 5 karma points. Let's do 5 karma points
You're adding
on him.
5? Jesus.
Okay.
Okay. What are you using to attack?
J2.
Oh.
Let me think about this. 5 karma points. 6 plus 14. Yeah, let's do 5 karma points.
So that gives you
What's your
11. Oh no,
No, that
12.
gives me 12.
12. Okay. Roll a couple 6s. We're pulling
I
for
hope
you.
so. Don't roll a 1.
Roll a 1 and 6 6s. You didn't get the 1. You didn't get a single.
see
You got
1
1
6.
6.
I got
1
fucking
6.
6. Only 1 fucking 6.
What the hell?
Well, that was like a bad bet. How many karma points did I spend? I said I spent 5.
5. You spent 5. Wow.
Didn't pay off.
Well, I mean, explode your 1 6.
Maybe you'll keep
Be
getting
another
6s.
6.
That happened. No.
44. So I hit him. I guess it's just alkali charge, so it's only 3 points.
Well, 3 points is 3 points.
Fuck it. Do it again. 5 karma
Don't.
points.
He's dead.
Huh? How the fuck is he dead already?
Well, he
Oh.
took
I
damage.
did damage already.
He got thrown in the fire.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess
Fire
the
and
fire does a
vampires.
lot of damage.
Use your second attack against the.
No,
Team
I'm not going to
Tia.
hit. Maybe they're not mind controlled anymore that Lucius is dead.
So move
It's
in.
very possible.
So let me just do my move into the room here. For my second move.
Okay. Edgar, what do you do? Toss a thermite
Yes.
bomb into the room?
What?
Toss a thermite bomb into the
I don't think I have a
room.
thermite bomb.
Well, go get one.
Where would one be?
In the box, except it's not.
I'll go check the box. Instinct tells me check the box.
Kevin already, Ballsy already got everything out of the box.
I passed it
then-
around to everybody while you were asleep.
Oh, do I have a thermite bomb?
No, you have an extra pack.
Oh, I wouldn't know how to turn that into a thermite bomb. All right, hold on. hold on. My firing power is kind of stupid, so I'm going to try something weird. I actually don't know what to do weird. I don't have any weird shit.
Okay, so you could go into the room or jump into the fire.
What fire?
Right in front of you,
Fire in
there's
the
a
wall.
fire. You see the stuff
Oh.
that looks like flames? That's
Oh,
fire.
I'll move away from that. But I won't go in the room because I'm not stupid.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I roomed with you. I know you're stupid. I mean, I know you're not stupid.
Wow.
Snowball.
I will. Is anybody I can shoot?
Yes.
Yeah,
They're
Edgar,
there's
fairies, but we don't
Ballsy,
know if they're bad guys or not.
Rianu, Tanisha.
Can I move into the next room?
Sure.
Move in the next room and stand
I
by
can see.
this.
Okay, you moved a little far, but okay.
I can
Touch
move back
it.
a little. Better?
Okay.
Okay. Did I get to do something?
Yeah, you moved. Ballsy.
Okay.
I'm mad.
Oh,
I'm
are
really
you?
mad, and I'm mad enough to use those 5 free karma points I got as a leader. So I'm going to roll 12 dice and shoot at Speedy.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna dodge with my. Can I activate the protective power shield?
On your turn, you can, yes.
Is it his turn?
No. Jesus.
Okay. 42 with the 6.
Roll another 6.
44.
44.
Okay, so let's see if I can
just,
dodge.
yeah, he's gonna roll his dodge, okay. Are you using karma with your dodge?
Sorry, Speedy. It's
35
not your
average.
fault.
No, it totally
Sure.
is.
Let me use like 3 karma points.
Okay. So roll your 13 dice. A 1 would be good. Ooh, 1, 2.
Nice. Nice.
Okay, you definitely dodged.
Okay, so I miss.
You
And
missed because you suck.
and I lose 2 charges. Or not 2 charges, but yeah,
Yeah.
2 charges because it's double when I shoot that. Okay.
That's 60. Yeah. Is Ballsy Frodrick.
Yes. So, Dead Boy is there. The other 2 evil people. Can I move and shoot?
Dead Boy, well, no. You can move half your move and an action.
Well, okay,
but
but
you cannot.
But you could shoot over the dead guy at the ferry.
So dead
Well, I
guy
think
is dead. He's lying on the ground dead. He's
I
not
understand
standing
that.
dead.
I get that. But can I move a wee bit like this so Baldy's not quite in the way and shoot at either Rhiannon or
You can take a
probably Rhiannon?
sidestep. You can take a sidestep, yes.
Right. Then in that case, I will ion
where-
inhibit Rhiannon.
Where did Speedy end up after his dodge?
Right where he is.
Oh, okay.
He's waiting. You cannot ion inhibit from there.
Oh,
The
well, then I
ion
will
It's a
take
touch attack.
It's a brawling. It's a melee weapon.
Fine,
so you have to
fine,
be
fine.
right next
I'll
to
do-
her.
That's
Move
fine.
up.
I'm not going to move up anymore. I size up. I'll shoot her
Shoot her
with the
what?
J2.
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 Standard ammo or
Standard.
alkali?
Standard.
Okay. Roll to miss.
I did not miss. I have 2 sixes.
Two sixes.
29 plus 2 sixes. 29 plus one more 6. 3
3.
6. I'm at
So
a
29 is
38.
38.
And
41.
41.
41.
41.
And this would be
Must be that new math there, Michael.
very. And you're using which weapon?
J2.
J2.
Oh, shit. And this is
Rianu.
Rianu.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I thought you were shooting at the other one.
Tanya?
I don't think I got an angle on her.
So he hit Rianu. This was a
Thought we did.
standard weapon or alkali?
J2.
Yes. Standard.
Standard bullet. Okay, just
I
one.
thought we were trying not to kill her again.
Well, he shot her, so that worked well. Umai. Someone tell me what Umai wants to do.
She wants to
has-
use the wind and blow Titania into the orb.
Without rolling.
Okay, with that, she's too far away. She cannot see the orb.
Speedy had earlier said, wow, look at this cool orb
But
underneath where the staircase. No, it's not.
It's not under the
No,
staircase.
look at the cool orb to the side of the room.
Okay, we're just
that you
going to
can't
move her
see through.
forward. We'll move her forward so
Yeah, move
that
her forward.
next round she can do something. So she can move in next round. And now my turn. And so we're going to go ahead and Rianu is going to do stuff. Tenacia is going to
Uh-oh.
do stuff.
Mabel's there.
Speedy,
Yeah, I
would
saw
you
Mabel.
please roll your smarts?
Oh, well,
That won't take long.
4.
You're
Who do I
right.
get to kill now?
Okay.
Ooh.
Everyone. Everyone.
Everybody must get killed.
Everybody wants to kill a cat. Okay, Michael, please check your
Yeah, I saw that.
messages. And so that was that one.
Yeah, we heard the clicky clack. We knew it was going to happen.
Who
Yeah.
else? Edgar,
Otherwise-
I also want you to make a smart save. Roll your smarts.
What's my smarts here? Hold on a second. Let me find
Wait
out
a
what it
second.
is. My smarts is a 3. Alrighty.
Well, clearly you needed more smarts to roll.
Do I get to explode that 6?
Yes.
So I got 10 plus
Which was your
14.
14.
which was your calamity die?
It won't matter, Kevin. He's
Oh, okay.
Am I enthralled?
he is very, very much.
Enthralled. Am I getting a message?
You're about to
Is there a
get
little
message.
clicky clack?
So we need to kill,
All of them.
no, kill Mabel and release the fairies.
Well, Mabel wasn't in the room when I got enthralled.
Well, or else we just didn't see her. What's that triangle thing in the corner? The blue triangle.
It looks kind of like an energy vortex thing. You can't see clearly behind it, or inside, but you know something is there.
So, is Mabel doing anything?
Okay, Paul, check your messages. And please excuse the spelling. I typed under duress.
Like you might normally do?
Yeah. Let's see here. That was... Oh, okay.
She gonna give me a hug?
She's going to give you a kiss on the neck.
Oh, that's awful nice. I'm gonna have a hickey.
Oh man, she got 1 6. 1 6 to explode.
Life is so sad.
2 6s to explode.
Gotta ditch out. I'll be right back.
Another 6. Damn.
40. Okay. 2 points, Snowball. Health.
I don't get to dodge.
You want to? Okay, I'll let you try.
Okay.
It's not like we don't know what these suckers are all about now. Dodge should be easier.
He's got a 7 dodge. Okay, you have 1 6 to explode. You need it to be a 6.
It will be. Okay, close enough.
Okay, so 2 points of health.
Okay.
Ballsy.
Well, I'm assuming that I'm in
Ballsy's turn? Why is it Ballsy's turn?
Oh no, it was my turn. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. That was Mabel after Snowball. I'm sorry. I got distracted because he was rolling dice. I think that's all my guys, yeah? Yes. Speedy.
I'm very offended by Mabel, and so I'm going to go fight over Snowball. So I'm going to run up, and I'm going to try to bite Snowball, too.
That's all we got.
Okay.
Snowball's a cat, right? Or Snowball's a human
It's a
dressed
human.
like a cat.
Snowball's a dude.
Right. I identify as a cat.
Okay. I'm trying to bite Snowball also.
Okay.
I guess Speedy identifies as a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Or a mouse. Okay, go for it. Roll a 1.
Roll 3.
Oh
ones.
my God, he did.
Oh my God, he broke he broke a tooth.
He broke a tooth.
Okay, you bit yourself.
Or did I bite Mabel?
No, you definitely bit yourself. And you are bleeding. Take 2 points of damage.
2 points for my own bite?
From your own bite, you ripped
You're
open
an
an
angry
artery,
biter.
dude. That was a
Angry
1.
biter. You Thomas Dolby looking motherfucker.
Oh, that's so good. Edgar.
I leap into the room
And?
and I look around, and somebody moving me, and I see Rianu, I see Tanasha, I see Mabel, I see a dead vampire, perhaps the one I couldn't kill. Who the fucking killed this guy? Oh, it was Speedy. I attack Speedy.
Speedy did.
I shoot him.
Definitely
I
not
shoot
you.
Speedy with my rifle.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. You want to spend 5 karma with that?
No, I've seen how ineffective that could be. I rolled a 1.
Oh, shit.
And a 6.
God.
I'm gonna roll. So I had 13 plus
You missed Speedy and hit Mabel.
3.
Yeah.
I have 19 total with the 1.
I'm not even going to bother to roll.
Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, Speedy, you're 1 to 2. Snowball's 3, 4. Mabel is 5, 6.
Right, Tanasha's in the middle there too, so include her.
No, she's not in your line of
She's
sight.
in my
Speedy's
line of
right in
sight.
front, though.
No,
In front of me.
no.
As long as Rihanna's behind me, I'm
According to
fine.
some people, the bad guys are
It's
never in
Speedy.
the line of sight.
What kind of gun did you use?
J2
Rifle.
regular shot.
Oh, I thought you said
I got
rifle.
5 left.
I thought you said rifle also.
I
heard
only have the
rifle.
one. I only have the one gun. I call them all the same
It's
thing.
the J2.
Yeah.
He's
What's the
holding
regular shot?
a pistol like a rifle.
This is my rifle. This is my gun.
Alrighty.
He has like
so
a stock. He has like a wooden
More
stock
like
put on the
this.
back
is
to
that
make it like a rifle.
Were you using standard rounds or Akali?
Yes, standard.
All right.
He did say that earlier.
Okay, Speedy, take 1 point.
He missed me though.
No, he hit you. He rolled a 1.
My
I
dodge
think it's
is
two. It's 2 for standard and.
Oh no,
3.
you get to dodge. You get to dodge. Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah.
dodge.
It doesn't even come close to my defense.
Okay.
Well, you could roll a 1.
Yeah,
I'm
roll.
not gonna roll, I'm just using
Make
my
him
defense.
roll. Speedy's been hitting
Okay.
ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to roll a 1, so I'm not going to even roll.
Oh, I see. what
Didn't
you're
last week I
Okay,
make
yeah.
Scott roll, and you rolled a 1.
Yes. Yes.
No, shit. Fuck this shit. I'm going to roll. Why not? Go for it.
Go for it is right. Prove your worth.
Maybe with your speed, you can deflect it right into Mabel.
I rolled a 1!
Okay. You trip and you take a point.
Oh, God.
That was beautiful. Snowball.
Yes.
Speedy and Mabel have been chomping on you.
That's awful nice of them.
Yes, it is.
What's this
Speedy
thing
is
in
not
front of me?
chomping. Oh,
Is it like a big glass ball?
I'm rolling like shit today.
The big globe.
Yeah.
It's a
It's been
weird
rolling pretty well.
shimmering energy ball. There's like a giant portal in the middle of the room.
Huh. I shoot at it.
You're shooting at the portal,
Yes.
not
You should jump
defending
into
yourself. Okay. All right, roll to hit.
Okay. $22 plus 2 more.
Ooh.
22.
29.
Ooh.
9.
20. Yeah,
One
29
more.
plus.
Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
9, 35. Do it again.
That's a total of 4.
34,
39.
36.
36. Okay.
39? Okay, 39.
Wasn't it 35?
Yeah. So did I destroy it? Here you go. What happened to Brian?
Okay.
Did I destroy it?
No. You definitely did not destroy it.
Hey, what happened to
All the Oh.
Did it do anything?
Yes.
You summoned a
Hey.
friend.
That's something new.
Ah! Ain't that
you
nice?
summoned
It's-
Kathagu?
It's Mr. Thagoo.
Mr. You can tell because he's blind.
That's right. And he sounds like Jim Backus.
Okay, so you absolutely noticed something happened. Okay. Anyone
What
I
happened to
sent
Mabel?
anyone I sent a message to, you no longer feel whatever impulse you were feeling.
Okay, good.
Okay. But Kathagu definitely showed up. So that was Snowball's turn. Ballsy, what do you do?
Okay, are we out of... I guess we're not
You
out
are
of it.
not out of initiative. There's
Um,
a giant tentacle monster came out of that portal.
There is. I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow, the Aboom crossbow,
Okay.
and I'm going to use 3 karma to get a total of 10. Okay.
Ooh.
You got
Well, 35, but only 1 6.
1 6. You could still do it.
38.
38 total.
38, and you're using a kaboom.
Yeah.
And how much damage does that do?
Hold on, I thought I knew that off the top of my head, and I don't. 2.
2. Okay. It seems to hit.
Okay.
It seems to hit, and there's like a puncture sound of the going in. That was Ballsy Froderick.
Cat.
Continue to stay in the other room like a coward. Correct?
Broderick falls for the reverse psychology bait.
That's all I can do is move, right?
That if you move that far, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So put yourself right next to the evil god and do nothing.
How about stay one step back?
Ooh,
At
my.
least.
Can't do anything else.
Just stay one
Yeah,
step
fine.
back.
At
Don't
least
go
put
that
Speedy
far.
in front of you.
Just go.
What kind of spells does Umai have?
Umai has elemental spells.
Can she
Earth,
freeze him?
air, wind. Okay, so
Let's get her in here to freeze his tentacles off.
wind, fire, and water.
Well,
Fire.
if she's
The wind, she can move things. Fire, she ignites them. And water, she splashes and can do concussive force damage.
I don't think we should use water against the octopus
I
guy.
don't think so either. She's
fire.
Can she step in and use her fire powers without roasting Frederick?
Yes, she
Or
could.
Edgar.
She could.
Well, no, Edgar getting roasted is fine.
She could step in
Love you too, buddy.
here. And she could.
Can she? But she can do that. It's, I mean, considering it's like a mental focus kind of thing. It's not like it's not a projectile that
She
she's
took
firing.
a step. Yeah, she can
Okay.
do it. It's her. Somebody roll for her. Her elements is
What's-
7.
7. I'll roll. God damn it!
You have
All
2
right.
6s to
There's
explode.
2 6s. Okay, I guess that's reading as 2 and 2 rather than 2 and 6.
That's 4, so
So what was the total? 26?
20. Yeah, something like that. So she does not hit.
Okay,
and now-
is there anything that like comes off of her? I don't have her player.
Her hand, glows like a little burning thing, and then suddenly there's like flame strike.
Right, but she doesn't. I mean, because it's a power, she doesn't lose karma. She doesn't lose.
Yeah, she does not lose
Charges.
karma. In the original
Okay.
rules, you have to spend karma to use powers, but we ruled that you don't for this case.
Okay.
Thus her using it all the time.
Right when
Got
she
it.
shot her fireball, a cat hit her camera. It was amazing.
Oh, really? Okay. All right, so Cathagua is just going to very gently fire an energy blast at, well, I guess everybody.
At everyone.
No. Oh, no, where is it? Where's the, there it is. Okay, we'll use this one.
I don't like that. Whatever it is, I don't like it.
If he swings it over, he can get everyone, actually.
Yeah, he's going to do that. I just have to find the turning
The little
thing.
round dude.
Yeah, I can't.
And you just click it.
Oh, there it
and-
is. I saw it. Here.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yes, okay. He's just
I
going to
don't-
do
I don't-
that.
I don't think it works like that.
It does.
It should be
It's-
this way, though.
Oh my god.
No, because it's you look at like the parallel, the
Oh,
sides. What
and
are
look
they?
who it misses, Sir Speedy.
Oh, he still gets it. Right there. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so everyone who's hit by that, just roll your dodge.
Roll dodge.
Yeah.
Do we have to have a mischief dice?
You're rolling your dodge against my energy blast attack, and
So we roll a mischief dice?
yes, calamity dice counts.
All right.
Do we get to expend karma points?
You can. You have to say it before you roll.
Okay, I'm gonna expend 3 karma points.
What do we get
I'm
for each
not.
karma
I'm
point?
Not, I'm not gonna spend any karma points.
What do we get for each karma point?
You say it before you roll.
One
One more
extra
You get
die.
the extra
I'm not-
die.
One die.
Ah.
I got 34 with 2 6s.
I got 31 with 1 6.
I got 37 with 4 6s.
So I got
I
36.
got a rock.
36.
Yeah, I got a rock too.
I got 34 total.
All right, you're trying to beat 37.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got two. I got 2
Well-
more 6s.
I got 46.
13,
I beat
so
it.
How
not
much
quite.
damage?
Okay, if you did not make your roll 3 damage.
-3. Thank God I
Yes.
got my full point back.
So Speedy, what did you roll?
I got 36, so I was 1 point short.
Okay, Edgar.
34.
So you got three health. Snowball.
-3 health.
Okay. What happened to Snowball? Did we lose him?
What? 40.
Okay,
46.
you got over 40. Okay. Ballsy.
I am going to focus my mental abilities and use 2 karma points to bring myself back to full health.
Okay. And Froderick, did you take damage?
I would do the same thing, but I'm unconscious.
Okay. If you're unconscious, then we need to mark you. Froderick.
Well, there goes MySpace 1999 moment.
Alrighty.
Space. What were you gonna do? Break away from orbit?
Speedy. Speedy, it is
All right.
your turn.
I'm activating the power shield. I'm
Okay.
going to spend. Let me see.
Okay, activating the shield does not cost you a turn.
I'm going to
But you
step
just have to
right
do it on your
here,
turn. Ooh.
just 1 step, and I'm going to shoot the J2 at dumb fuck.
Okay. That character's not here anymore. But I'll just let you shoot Cathagu. Roll to miss.
19, does that hit?
It actually does.
Oh. Then 2 points of damage, and then I'm going to roll and shoot again.
Oh, you're just doing 2 points. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, and I got
Excellent.
2 6s here. So 33. And 36.
36. Okay.
So
Two
2
more.
shots.
2 more points.
2 hits.
Yeah.
If
So
19
4
hit,
points of
36
damage.
hit.
2 hits. Edgar.
I will activate my shield and fire at the
Okay.
god.
You activated your fire.
Activate the shield and fire at the god.
Right, you activated your shield and fire.
Yes.
So your hand is now burning. Okay. Roll to miss. Go ahead. Roll to miss. It'll be fun.
It's 13, no sixes. No.
You did
miss.
indeed miss.
I did, no.
Yes, you did. You did no hit. Snowball.
I will shoot him too.
With what will you shoot him?
With
I have 4 shots left.
arrow thing, whatever. Crossbow.
Your arrow thing.
Where am I? Here we go.
You know, you probably have a better chance of with your music. Okay.
Okay.
Roll to
I
miss.
will. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a lot of sixes. I got
Awesome. 3 ones.
12. I can't believe I got 12.
Fuck.
That's sad. Okay. Who
Okay.
did I hit?
I'm just gonna let you misfire. I don't want to kill
Okay.
you. Ballsy.
I'm gonna step around the dead guy. Can I make it to Frederick and restore him?
You are close enough. I'll let you. If that's your move, I'll let you do it.
Yep. But because he is like soaked in karma points. Well, no, that's okay. I'm gonna use 3. I'm gonna use 3 and bring him fully up.
Okay. Frederick, you are full up. What do you do?
Woo!
I will.
Run up
Yeah.
with your ion inhibitor and disintegrate him.
That is exactly what I want to do. Step forward, just past Speedy, and ion inhibit him. And I get 1 extra dice for every karma I use to do that.
Yes, you do.
So I will use 6 more.
Please,
Nope.
please move your character up.
I try. I am trying.
Just don't do a speedy.
There you go.
So in addition to my 8, I have 6 more.
So that's a total of
That's
how
what I
much?
wanna see.
14.
14. There's 1,
So
God,
14
don't
ones.
roll one.
3,
Don't roll
You know how
4,
that's going to be
5,
so
6,
delightful when he
7,
rolls a 1.
8,
I know it.
9,
It'll be
10,
brilliant.
It'll be
Let me
11,
hate
so
it.
awesome.
12, 13, 14.
Come on, do it.
Nope.
Nope.
It's reading it as
45
sixes?
plus
How many sixes?
1.
Only 1 6.
only one.
1 6.
Only 1 6.
45
This is
plus
like fool's gold. It's just like a
45
temptation to
plus
burn the
Oh
karma
my
point.
God.
51 plus 51 plus
Oh,
57 plus
How many total is that? 3?
57.
3.
plus
Three.
Oh,
Oh,
59. Ooh. And you're using which weapon?
the
Ion
inhibitor.
inhibitor, which means he rolls a 3d6 for damage.
No, 3d6 to dodge.
I dodge against what was the number I need to beat for
15.
15.
that? 15. So my moves. Shit. All right. So he takes flight.
Huh?
His movement is to fly. You know, he can't fly anywhere, so.
You told me all that greatness and I didn't.
Oh, he just made it. Fuck.
Well, I got 2 6s, so.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I
no,
can
but here's the
explode those.
thing: is that the save
It's 3d6
now it's a
damage still.
3d6 for damage instead of being disintegrated.
Yeah.
So Pete roll 3d6 and keep exploding 6s.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can explode 6s on your roll for damage.
Hey, can you expend karma points for extra damage?
Only
No.
7.
You can't use karma for damage.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Yes.
good is it then? Isn't that what karma is really for? Damage.
Karma is a chameleon.
That's negative. That's bad karma. Bad karma is damage.
Well, this is a bad god. Karma up.
That was pretty good. Umai. Umai.
Umai. How many
just-
karma does Umai have?
She has a few.
Well, how many?
We're not going to spend all her karma. She's not here.
No, I'm not going to spend all her karma.
But she. Okay. She's
How
got
many does she have?
more than you.
Well, yeah, but I've used
56.
a lot.
She has 56
She has
karma.
56 karma?
She never spends it.
Hey, Kevin.
I had
Yeah.
Did I ever
56
tell you? Did I ever tell you that whenever someone says Umai's name, I hear George Takei's voice in my head? Umai.
Yes. Yes.
All right. And what weapons does she have?
I think she has a J2.
She has a J2, but she also has her magical.
She has an ocarina for. She does have 4 in music. Her shooting is shit.
Right.
So
But
she
she's got
either uses
4.
the music or the elements.
Okay. She is going to step forward with her ocarina.
Okay.
And she's going to play her ocarina.
Oh, Arena.
Something from the plastic Umai band.
No.
That's exactly what she does.
I'm sorry, Brian.
With a and she's going to use 6 karma to bring her roll up to 10.
Sing it.
She did. That was her singing. See, we're group playing her.
And we're
Okay.
group effort.
Roll.
I did the singing part.
How are there no 6s? 30
30 will hit.
with no 6s.
30 will hit. So she does D. Oh, you use 6 karma.
No. I used 6 karma, but I rolled no 6s.
Okay, yeah.
But the 30 hits, correct?
Yes. So
Okay,
roll.
so he's
D4.
restrained. No.
Oh, you're
restrained.
doing restrain. Really?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna restrain this guy? God.
Well, you said she hit,
Yeah.
But why didn't you just try to kill it instead of restraining?
but how many damage does that do?
That would have been a D4.
Well, let's. I'd rather try to restrain to keep to turn his focus on unrestraining for his turn than just
Okay,
give
that's
him.
good. Yeah,
You know,
that's cool.
because that way he can't attack us again.
That's true. That's true. That's a good move.
Okay. It's his turn, so he's easily going to use his brawn to break free.
Now, I would think that in your actions, if you roll a 1 on a calamity die, it would not benefit you.
Causes him to implode.
Has that ever been true in
Just
Ghostbusters?
like
Yes.
you did.
No,
Just like you did.
Could you listen to the question that Speedy
Has it,
asked?
has it ever been
1,
true in
2.
Ghostbusters?
1, 2.
No. But I am playing Umai.
That Umai is very
Acts
argumentative.
heedless of
Umai.
all rules.
Speedy, it's Actually, your turn, because he did have to use a turn to get himself out. He doesn't have extra attacks or anything.
I'm just going to attack then.
What are you attacking with?
I'm going to shoot the J2.
Okay, and you're going to roll a 1.
Oh, wait. No, I'm going to use one move, and I'm going to take the extra power pack I have and reach over and refill Frodrick's eye inhibitor.
So you're reloading Frodrick's weapon
Yes.
That's brilliant.
for your move.
And then my other shot, I'm going to take a shot at the dude.
Okay.
Is he still restrained? I thought he broke the restraint.
He broke the
He did.
restraints.
It's gone.
The green thing is just his token.
There's a big
Still says
restraint
it's
sign on it
restrained
before.
here.
Oh, really? I have it gone. I took it off.
I have it gone.
I show it gone.
Oh,
Okay.
it's not finished yet?
No, we're still there.
No, you saved the party
You restrained the guy.
Good.
and prevented
With
him
what?
from attacking us.
With what?
Your
With my
music.
wonderful magic
No,
circle?
with your music. You sang. And evidently you sing just like Yoko Ono.
You have a
Okay, so
But my
I roll
music is only
26,
4.
and I'm
My
going to
element
roll
is
one more
7.
die.
I have a higher chance.
Lorraine, he spent a bunch of your
I
karma.
spent 6 of your karma
Ooh,
points.
another
26.
6.
26, that's 32. And 36 total. So J2.
J2. Okay. That's just standard shot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All righty, Edgar.
All
And
right.
does anyone have another?
Battery.
Yeah. I'm going to need one
I've
after
got
next
3.
one.
All right.
So how about
I
if
will
you...
fire
Technically, I
the
got one.
J2 at the god, and I will gamble Speedy style. 6 karma points.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm adding 6 karma points to it.
Yes.
What?
So I'm rolling 10.
Okay.
that's what you
We're
want.
all going to enjoy that one.
No, we're not.
I will.
We won't enjoy it a bit.
Not even slightly.
Booyah! I've got
bummer.
1 6
No
out of
one.
31. I've got a second 6
Yes.
for 37. I've got a third 6 for 43.
Oh, man.
I've got a fourth 6. Fourth 6 for 49.
49.
You can stop that now. Roll a 1.
I've got a fifth 6
Ah!
for 55 points.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Die, you motherfucking die.
Edgar.
3
Oh, it was
59
hovering
points.
right there.
Did I hit him?
You definitely hit, yes. What,
Okay, what does he say? Like just 2 points?
what was it, a J2?
J2 regular shot.
Regular shot?
got 3
That's
left.
just 1 point.
2
Yeah.
points.
So 6.
J2 is 2 points of damage.
2 points. It's
Oh,
Yeah.
for a regular. For a regular shot.
Yeah, regular shot. And I nearly killed the motherfucker.
That was fantastic.
That was pretty
You got
impressive.
him like
yes.
right in the eye.
But Snowball is going to do you better.
Am?
Sure, why not? Doing better. Roll 6 ones.
I need to do 6 ones?
I would be happy if you did.
Okay. I will shoot him again, I guess. I don't know what.
What do
Is
you
any of
shoot
this
with?
working? 6.
I did
That's
not.
27.
2 6s.
2 6s.
Okay, 31.
You had 2 6s.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Now you have
37.
3.
41.
Okay, and you were shooting with what?
My bow, crossbow,
How much damage does that do?
2.
2 points.
It's taking a lot of damage. Ballsy, do something
I'm gonna
ballsy.
shoot. I'm gonna Akali with my J2. I'm like really low on karma, so I'm not gonna shoot. I'm not gonna use it anymore.
Ooh,
34.
you got a 6.
Yeah. 37.
37, and that's an Akali round. That's 3 points.
Correct.
Frodrick.
Now that my inhibitor has been recharged, I will expend 4 more karma points to shoot at him with 12 dice worth of disintegration.
Rolling a 1.
Disintegration.
Rolling a 1.
Where's
Instant ionization.
Rolling a 1.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh my God! Yes.
40 with 1, 2
Two.
sixes so far. 40 with 2 sixes. 40 with 2 sixes. 40 with 2 sixes.
45.
45.
45. And I get a saving throw versus 15, right?
Yes.
Oh, shit. And I'll use my massive flight. Please work, please work, please work. Oh!
What?
You still have the 6 to explode.
Don't
Oh,
remind
you're right. Sorry.
What
Yes,
what
thank
did Brian roll? I'm not at the computer.
An 11.
Oh, okay.
So I almost disintegrated him, but then he gets
Bam.
what?
12.
12. I mean,
He's
I did it.
disintegrated.
I believe he is disintegrated. Nice work.
Whoa.
Dragon's
That goes
Domain defeated.
Good teamwork. Sir Speedy.
That was fantastic.
Wow. Kathagu is gone. There is a glowing portal in front of you. And
I'm
a
going to search the
triangle
room
thing.
for devices.
Inside the triangle thing is 5 charges.
Well,
I mean, 5
is there
battery
anything
packs.
inside the? I'm going to go to the piano,
Oh.
and I am going to play the piano, which I am able to do because I can play my magical kalimba.
Oh, yes. You could
What
play very
exactly are
simple
you?
sounds.
I am going to play the theme from Lawrence of Arabia. No, actually, I can't. I can't do that. What year is this?
This is, 1895.
You could play the theoretical theme from Lawrence of Arabia. Should you ever imagine there were a movies in the future?
I could play. I mean, I could play
Beethoven.
the Camptown Ladies,
Okay.
and we're gonna jump around like a bunch of
Oh, we are all waiting for
like a
you to
bunch of
play.
Kansas City.
I want to hear.
Friendlies.
I want
Play
to
it.
hear it. Where's your
I don't have my
kalimba?
piano.
Do you have your kalimba? Can you play Camptown Ladies?
I don't have my kalimba is over.
Then sing it.
Camptown ladies sing this song.
Do
Doo-dah,
Doo-dah.
doo-dar, doo-dar.
And when you press, okay, so Camptown lay D D D D D D. The note sticks. D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D.
Yeah.
There's something inside.
D. Yeah. I'll open the piano.
And inside the piano you find
A subspace oddity.
Oddity, yes.
I found us.
you are all inside a small room.
Huh?
There is a door to the north, and you have an odd, strange, weird sensation that next time we will be in Subspace Oddity, the next chapter.
Okay.
Did we
Thank
get
you.
all our points back?
Thank you all for playing. You're not going back, so you're not going to get points back, but you can use the points you have to heal yourselves, and you can use your new points. Now, if you used karma at any point, please make sure you have that. Please tell me your current total. Michael, what's your current total?
I don't know, 30 something. I think it's 36. Let me check.
44 for Froderick.
Hold on, I'm gonna go one by one so that I can mark it before
I
I
use 10 points this time.
add things.
I'm 36 now.
Hold on,
I need
Kevin.
2 of the chargebacks.
Kevin, what's your current points?
My current karma
Yes.
is 5.
Wow.
And Lorraine, you are currently at 50.
I used 10 this time, so I'm at 40.
Okay.
And the 50 was counting the 6 I used.
Yeah,
Playing her?
because she had an additional 6 from elsewhere.
Got it.
Paul,
I believe I started with 30. I expended 8. That should be 22.
Oh, one other thing, Brian.
okay,
In
Paul,
this-
you started
in this-
with 40.
Oh, then 32.
Yes, Paul, Kevin?
In this gap of time, I'm going to use one of my restart. My J2 was empty, so I'm going to just replace the recharge pack.
Yes.
So I now have 2. I'm carrying 2 recharge packs, but I've got a full load in my J2.
Yeah. Pete, what's your current karma?
I have listed 44.
Okay, Pete, you had 42 plus 6 plus 7. How much is that?
Oh, you gave me the 7 after all?
Yeah.
55.
42
55.
plus 6, 7, 13, 55. But then I used 9.
Okay.
So it's actually 46.
Okay.
9
And
from
Scott,
55.
what's your current karma?
I have 10, and I have one charge pack, minus 4.
I don't need to
and
know
one-
the charge packs at this time. You
Okay.
make sure it's on your character sheets.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Now for the pluses. Michael, add 10.
Cool.
Kevin, add 15.
Okay.
Lorraine, add 10. Paul,
Is it the extra karma?
yes, add 10. Pete, add 15.
I need got more.
And Scott,
healed
add
people.
15.
Okay.
Okay, and so for Michael, I now have you at 46. Kevin, I have you at 20.
Yes.
And Lorraine, I have you at
Okay.
50. Paul, I have you at 42. Pete, I have you at too much. That's a 1, 5, 61.
Yep, for the moment.
And Scott, I have you at 25.
Yep.
All right. Between now and the next time we play this campaign, you can spend your karma. Even though you're not going back to headquarters, you can spend your karma. If you spend 20 karma, you can increase a focus by 1. 30 karma gives you a new focus for a stat. 40 karma can up a stat by 1. Or 50 karma can add 5 health.
Yeah.
And so that's that. If you're still listening, thank you for hanging in there. We appreciate you
那我们去东山。
listening along. For the rest of us, that's awesome. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We're not having a session next weekend for Labor Day in America. In 2 weeks, we'll be playing Phandalin, Land of Adventure on Friday, Saturday. Live, trance, and prosper. Bye-bye.